Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Nadhiratul Husna, one of English department student at UIN Araniri. Today we are in a museum which is located at Sultan Iskandar Muda Street, opposite Blang Padang Square and side by side with the Kerkhof. The museum that is named by the Aceh Tsunami Museum is the only museum in the world that was built to commemorate the accident of tsunami event on Sunday, 26th of December 2004 in Aceh. The Aceh Tsunami Museum was built on initiative of several institutions of Aceh, such as the Reconstructional Agency for Aceh and Nias, the government of Aceh, the government of Banda Aceh, the Ministry of Energy and Mineral Resource, and the Indonesian Architect Association. In designing this museum, an architectural competition was held, which later was won by Muhammad Ridwan Malik, ITB architecture lecturer and mayor of Bandung at that time. The design idea that was applied were the Aceh traditional house, the rescue hill, sea waves, Saman dance, public park, and God's light. The construction based on this design cost several 70 billion rupiah. Well, from the outside you can see the design of the Aceh traditional house that mean the wisdom of the past architecture in responding the challenge and the disaster to tsunami hazard in the future, and the wave of ocean's design as a reminder to the tsunami event. Well, you can see at the exterior skin of the building, the Saman dance design were applied. It means symbolism to cohesiveness and collaboration between human, or also called hablum minan nas. Okay, then let's look to the side of the museum. Okay, to enter this museum, you only need to pay 3,000 for adult and 2,000 for children and 10,000 for foreigner. Okay, let's see what come to the outside. Well, on the first floor, we will find many rooms that contains track record of tsunami and for the first, we will find Tsunami Alley. Tsunami Alley is designed in order the visitor can feel the atmosphere when Aceh is in very high, dirty and smelly tsunami wave. When we enter to this room, we will be accompanied by a narrow, dark, high wall, a corridor with thunderous waterfall and the voice of zikir. Okay, let's go. Well, at the end of the alley, we will be greeted by Memorial Hall. Okay, let's come. Well, Memorial Hall is an underground area equipped with lighting from the pool above it, reflecting the pool above it. In this room contains with monitor that display post-tsunami events in order to the visitor can remember and know how was the condition of the victims in Aceh at that time. Moving on from Memorial Hall, we will be shown by the evidence of the enormity of dome and the power of God, who with the tsunami event could cast hundreds of thousands of lives in an instant. It's called Chamber of Blazing. The room is called by Chamber of Blazing, which the name of tsunami victims stick on the wall, and at the top of this room there is the light of Allah's name. This is the concept of God's light in the building design, which mean Hablum Minallah is the relation between human and the God. Circular chimney rim with slightly uphill road shows how new life is faced by Acehis after the tsunami event. It is clear here that Acehis didn't make themselves worse off with the situation, but they still rose to welcome the long period in the future. Okay, well, at the end of chimney rim, we will pass the bridge as the connection between first floor and the second floor of the museum. And we will look 54 countries' flag from various parts of the world that help Aceh hanging above the museum. The number of the flags is the same as the number of the stone ball under the bridge next to the pole. It doesn't end on the first floor. On the second floor, the visitor will presented by the audiovisual and exhibition room. Here it is a space of relief. Now we are in front of audiovisual room. In audiovisual room, the visitor will sit on the long bench like a cinema, and the video of tsunami story will be played, which lasts approximately 10 minutes. And the next room is temporary showroom. Temporary showroom contains several temporary art exhibition that talking about tsunami events. And this showroom is the new showroom in here. And the next showroom is pre, while, and post-tsunami room. In here, we will be provided by some diorama of tsunami event, artifacts of tsunami which are donated by several residents, and also the panel photographs about tsunami events. And you can see this is one of diorama of tsunami event, and it is the example of one artifact tsunami that donated by a resident. And at panel photographs, you can see many of picture about post-tsunami, pre-tsunami, and while tsunami events. Well, this is one of the events that helped by the Aceh Tsunami Museum on 16th until 26th of December 2018. It means 10 days. It is show many Japanese culture. Well, we have just taken around the Aceh Tsunami Museum, where we found many exciting, interesting, and amazing spaces that are provided for visitors. To enter Aceh Tsunami Museum, you have to come there around 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. and you only owe to pay 2,000 rupiah for parking area.
Okay, have a nice traveling. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.